Okay guys, we're going to start with our coconut bowl. That is what I am calling it. And we're going to push the bottom in. See that? So it's flat. It's going to be like a little flat. So don't forget to take your tag off. I forgot to take my tag off. I had to take it right back out and do it all over again. So don't forget your tag. But now we're going to place it right in the middle of our wreath. And I did not put the bowl flushed with the wreath, as you can tell on the bottom. It just needs to be enough where it touches so we can glue the bottom. See that? Now I'm gathering my picks that I got from Hobby Lobby. And you're just going to push them right through the wreath, closest to the coconut bowl. See? Just push it right in there. I didn't even use glue for this part. It goes right through the wreath. See that? And then see, don't worry, you're not going to see the bottom. And you just start repeating, getting all your picks and just start pushing them on through. I bent it a little bit. See how I bend them? And then I just push them through, just so they lay around the bowl. And you angle all your, I'm just playing with it. You just play with it and spread the leaves, which that's why I did choose the picks from Hobby Lobby, because I do like that they have wire in all the stems, so I'm able to spread them apart and put them the way I want them to lay. I believe I used one pick from the Dollar Tree, which look at that, you can't even tell. Dollar Tree makes beautiful picks. Also, you can also use if you don't want to use the ones from Hobby Lobby. Now I'm using a small grapevine wreath I purchased at the Dollar Tree. Sorry, I did not put that in the supplies, but it's a small grapevine wreath, and I just break pieces off it and just started putting them right inside the other wreath. See how I'm building it around? I just pulled a bunch off and just start placing them right around. It goes right inside the other wreath. You just push them on in. And some of them pushed right in, and if they don't push right in and I want to put it somewhere, well, then you get your trusty hot glue gun and hold it down for a couple seconds, and there you have it. It will stay. Now you get it, right? So I'm just going to go quick on this right here, and you just put the sticks all the way around wherever you want them to be placed. I put them on the sides, I put them within the flowers. See how I put them entwined with the flowers? I'm just building a nest. That's what we're doing, is building our whimsy nest. Look at that. See? Beautiful. Okay, now I'm getting these little pussy willows I got from the Dollar Tree. They carry them usually every spring. I got these last spring. I thought they would be beautiful on this whimsy nest. So if you go to Dollar Tree, you should be able to find these. But they reminded me of tree branches, of course, and I wanted it to have a whimsical look, so I'm adding these right in there. So I just trimmed off the stem, the long part of the stem, and put some glue on it and pushed it right inside the wreath. And then I put some more hot glue, just so for stability against the coconut bowl. See that? And then I turned it over, and I see how I cut it, trim it, and I did it to the other side, the same thing. I opened them all up and bend them all wildly. See how they're all crooked and wild? I want them to look natural out, like if they're out in the woods. And I just play with it until I'm happy with what they look like. Put some glue, pushed it in the wreath, and it stays. And there you have that. Now I'm just cutting branches off these flowers off their long stem, and I'm gluing and placing. You glue and place. That's all we're doing is now adding flowers. And if you want to put some sticks in between, have at it. This is your project, and what does Krafty always say, Krafty Leeny? Make it till you smile. If you want something there, then you put it there. You get all the credit. When you make this, you get all the credit because you're placing things where you want them. So it is yours. So when someone comes over and says, oh, where did you get that? That is so beautiful. You get the credit, honey. I made it. Yes, I did. Yep. So now I'm just adding some more florals. I'm just cutting pieces off all over the place and just adding them right in there. See how I pull it off? Pull it right off the stem, put some glue on the bottom tip, and just put some more. See that? Just so we don't have unruly flowers, right? We don't want unruly flowers. No, we don't. And I get some more of the greenery. I use everything. All the leaves. I'm using the flowers, the greenery. Just see more sticks in between. You just make your nest to where you're smiling. I can't say it enough. Just keep pulling those flowers off and entwine them with each other. You want it to look natural and make it look nature. Like this is your vision. Your vision of your nest. See how I just keep building. You just keep building. Wherever you see a spot and you want to put something there, just put it. I try to make it even, but I started noticing I was having so much fun making this. I'm telling you guys, I had so much fun making this project. I think this has been my favorite project I have ever done so far. I had so much fun making it. Your imagination and your vision goes crazy with this. It's just adding all these things to it, and it's just so pretty. See that? And you just add it with some glue so it doesn't fall off, you know, and where you want it to stay. There you have it. Look at that. So pretty. So now you get the moss. I'm going to add some Spanish moss. Got this at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to add it into my coconut bowl and spread it around in there. It took one bag for this nest. And I put some glue on the sides, the rims of the bowl. And you can't really tell on the camera, but in person, you can see the coconut bowl through some of it. And I like that. It gave it some depth and dimension, you know, some layered looks of the colors. Worked really well. And that's what I wanted. I wanted you to be able to see everything as we move it around in there, not just flat moss. I wanted it to be seen. And then the middle, I did put like an opening in the middle of the, because that's where my eggs are going to go. So I kind of spread it apart in the middle of it, the bottom of the bowl. I added some more moss on the bottom, some more of that Spanish moss on the bottom of the, around the nest on the bottom. And that went underneath some of the, where that area where you could see it just below the wreath. That's where I was putting some here and there because I added some sticks and flowers and some moss to the bottom. So now we're adding some deer moss. I got the deer moss also at the Dollar Tree, and it does take 1 bag of that. And I just pinched it and spread them around within the Spanish moss and kind of mixed it around together so they entwine with each other. Oh, it's so breathtaking. As it's building your eyes, it's just like eye candy. I'm not kidding. With everything, you're looking at it and just building on it, and you're seeing it come to life, and it's just like, wow, breathtaking. So now we're just see how I'm just adding the moss, the deer moss, and I just mix it within the Spanish moss. And that's all you do. And then you can go on the sides and mix it in with the Spanish moss you put on the bottom and put some in between the flowers. You just get different mosses and just start placing them all over the place within the flowers and the sticks, and it just works. Yes, it does. See that? Now this moss I got at Hobby Lobby. I do not know what this moss is called. If you know, can you let me know? Can you go to comments below and let me know what this moss is called? Because I don't know what this one's called. I know Spanish moss, I know deer moss, but I don't know this one. But it is beautiful. And you know what? It brought this nest to life. Look it. This is the magic. Oh, it made it look so whimsical. All these mosses with the flowers and the sticks. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, just get it and just start putting them all over. You start seeing me grab all kinds of different moss now. The deer moss, the Spanish moss. You see me grab the mystery moss and start putting it everywhere. And little pieces on sticks and putting them in between where where there's holes where you can see, just put some in there and tuck it in there, and it works. It's so gorgeous. And that's what I'm doing, is building. And you can trim some of that Spanish moss down or the deer moss. See, that one came undone, so we're just going to add some glue because I don't like unruly flowers. And we're going to make it behave. Tell you, my glue gun will make it behave. And we're putting some more moss. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I decided to put some even on top of the sticks, on the branches on the very top. See that? I just put some glue and then pinch it, glue, pinch it, and some more glue, and we're going to pinch it. It looks right out of a fairy book story, I'm telling you. So gorgeous. Can you tell? I am very proud of this project. I am very proud of this. This is so gorgeous. I am telling you, it's one of my favorites. Absolute favorite. It's so springtime and so whimsical looking. Just absolutely love it. See that? Add a little flower up on top. And now I'm adding some more sticks from that grapevine wreath, and I'm just putting some where they're standing out, they're cricket, it's whatever, and I'm just putting them in there in size of the wreath and just gluing them. Now I put my eggs in there. I got these eggs at Walmart, and they have ribbons on the bottom. I did not remove my ribbons in case I want to use them for something else in the future, but you can leave the ribbons on or off. And you can lay your eggs like this, or you can put the ribbons on the top, and that probably would look absolutely gorgeous with the eggs with the ribbons on top. But I laid mine like this, and I put some Spanish moss in between the eggs. See where there's some openings? I just pushed it on in there. And then I added some deer moss, and then a little bit of that mystery moss. I'm calling it the mystery moss. And put that in there. Sorry if you can hear those cars going by. It's a little busy on my road today. And more sticks. See, I added more sticks. And I'm looking at it going, put more sticks in there. It's missing something. I know what it's missing. I heard someone call this one time. I can't remember where I heard it from. But springtime is sunshine. Springtime is sunshine. And I need to add, I think, some sunshine to my nest. So I'm adding these sticks. And a little bit of glue, and it just stays. See that? But springtime is sunshine. So after I added some sticks on there, some more sticks, and I was happy with it. I mean, look at that. You use almost that whole grapevine wreath, I'm telling you. I got these, I went to the Dollar Tree and I got some yellow flowers, and I just started adding some sunshine to my nest. And it livened it up even more. Look at how beautiful and bright. So springy. So whimsy. With that purple and lavenders and the creams and the whites and the eggs. It makes those eggs pop even more. And the layers of green mosses. The leaves. Oh, and then that brown from the branches. I'm telling you guys, this is breathtaking. You're probably tired of hearing me say that. I'm so sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow, and it lets me know that you liked what I'm doing. If you're returning, I did not say it in the beginning, but welcome back. Thank you for returning. I do love you guys. And if you're new, I hope you consider joining my Krafty Leeny world. And subscribe and hit that bell. It'll notify you every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much. It was my pleasure crafting with you today. Bye.